card with a sweet one, please. Someone flicks me a bag body. Say, oh, it's another one. It's another one, yeah. It's a full scrun, yeah. Oh, it's another one. It's another one, yeah.
Good evening. Welcome to iBoxingHub. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. I go by the name of Biyenge, featuring yours Truly Tre. What's good?
Yes, cuz obviously big up to you, big up to the whole of the community. Thank you so much for your support. We obviously appreciate your support. But cuz, before we get started, I've obviously got my D-Rock. Let's hear it from my sponsors. Yes, people. That's D-Rock in association with iBoxingHub. So people, take advantage of the discount code, which is iBoxingHub24, and you get 40% off everything. So if you like what I'm wearing, if you liked what my cousin was wearing during the shadow boxing, head over to the description, utilize that discount code. It's right there for you. But cuz it's obviously a tremendous weekend. We've obviously got Neutral in the chat. Big up to Mr. Neutral, aka Jim Watt of New Media. So obviously big up my brother. We obviously appreciate you tuning in to the last Crescendo fight card preview. This is episode 182, cuz we're not far off 200.
Not far.
This is the energy, just the consistency, man. So big up to you. Big up to the whole of the iBoxingHub family. Before we get started, of course, I have to big up to Jose Benavides Senior. He obviously blessed our channel, you know, for the 181st episode. So guys, just head over to the show straight after this. Head over to the channel and watch the interview if you haven't seen that. And also big up to the Stay Waiting brothers. They obviously did the ultimate breakdown. Obviously head over to the channel straight after this show. But cuz it is here, the last Crescendo. We're obviously gonna run through the whole card. I'm excited, and Neutral is always excited as well. Always iBoxingHub rock. Now big up to you, my brother. Big up to you, cuz we're here, you know, not far away from the big one, of course. We're obviously gonna run through the cards. I know there's obviously been a few changes, of course. Schofield is no longer gonna be involved. So before we get started, condolences. Obviously, we're wishing a speedy recovery to Kid Austin. I hope His Excellency blesses him, you know, with another opportunity. And Shakur's obviously got another opponent, and we've obviously got the replacement, which is Josh Bradley as well. So it should be an interesting one. At least the show still goes on. But cuz, break it down for us, man. Let's get down to business.
Yeah, the first fight. You got Callum Smith and Joshua Buatsi. Oh my God.
Whew.
That's the first fight. Whew. Callum Smith, Joshua Buatsi. I'm gonna have to break it down right. This is a 50-50 fight. Smith, you know, he's what do you call it? He's a former world champion, right? And he's only lost to 2 world champions.
Yeah.
One being Canelo and the other one being Bertabiev.
Bertabiev, yeah, exactly. So, the undisputed champion, yes. Yeah, exactly.
He's got the experience. I mean, don't get me wrong, obviously when he fought Canelo, that's like was it super middleweight, right? Or was it
168.
Yeah, 168, super middleweight. But to be fair, no, not that it would have made a difference. He only had like what, 4 weeks training camp? 4 weeks, no, yeah. However, obviously he moved up and you know he fought Bertabiev and yeah, you know, he came short. Now with Buatsi, the only issue has been that the inactivity, but I feel that he's been active now. You know, he's been active now. So I feel like this is a step up for Buatsi, and I believe he gets the job done. I don't know. I think it's Buatsi's time now. Do you know what I mean? So once Buatsi deals with Smith, the question is, who's next? Are we going for Yard, or are we going for the winner of Bertabith Bivol?
Oh, cuz obviously I agree with your analysis. I love the analysis, of course.
Yeah.
You being from South London, you're going to support your fellow South Londoner in just business, in Joshua Buatsi. Big up to Mr. Neutral. Mr. Neutral's obviously saying, love Joshua's work, but Smith consistently fought at championship level. Smith okay. No, all right. Go to decision.
I hear that.
It is fair. Okay.
Here's a question.
Okay.
Is Buatsi still fighting the prime Smith?
That's a good question.
You know what I mean? Because as much as, like I said, Smith has got the experience, former world champion, but the reality is, he's fighting Buatsi now. Buatsi is hungry now. Buatsi is ready to go. Smith has been there. Do you know what I mean? So, see?
Big up to Lucy's facts always comes through. No, big up to Lucy all the way from the States. She's saying, I think Buatsi dominates. I think Callum is on the decline. No, which is fair. It is fair. And that's the equalizer, Biyenge. Okay, no, it's fair. It is absolutely fair, cuz, man. We can't really argue with that.
Yeah.
Boosh.
Yeah. So my thoughts on that fight, I'm gonna go for Buatsi stoppage.
Oh, you're going for a stoppage, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Eddie Hearn said Smith stoppage between I think 9 to 12. I'm going Buatsi 8 to 12.
So you're going by Eddie Hearn's analogy. No, it's fair, man. It's fair, man.
Obviously, he's going to back his guy, Smith, but I'm going to have to back Buatsi. I just think, I honestly, I think it's Buatsi's time now. I think it's because, a lot of people have said, he hasn't done this, hasn't done that. Look, he's going to do the job.
Ooh, look at Lucy's facts.
Do you know what? I'm a bit scared.
Buatsi's fair. I like her thinking.
If it goes to decisions, I'm a bit. I don't know. No. But yeah, Buatsi. Either way, Buatsi. Yeah, Buatsi.
Oh, look at this. So if big up Mr. Neutral for even getting involved in the chat for this special show. If Buatsi stops Smith, he's good enough for Benavides. Let's go. Ooh.
Do you know what? With that one there, it's a tough one for Buatsi because Benavides, don't get me wrong, will be a good fight. But on the other hand, it's just like we need that yard fight. Come on, man. We don't want him doing another, AJ and Fury. We need that fight.
Big up to Kami all the way from the States, just showing love. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you get involved in the discussions. We want everyone involved in this because it's a big weekend. I'm excited because I don't even know about you.
What's your prediction? Who have you got, or who do you think will win?
If I was to make a wager, which I'm probably gonna do it, I can't even lie to you. I would most likely go for JB, man. I think at this moment of time, I think he is motivated to make the big fights, and he knows if he loses this, then it could potentially be detrimental for him. So he's gonna go for the win. I think he's not gonna get the stoppage over Smith because Smith is gonna battle. So I would say I'm going for a UD. I'm going for a UD Buatsi.
Do you know what? Win or lose? Okay, if Buatsi was to lose, I think that fight with Yard, that's still a big fight.
Massive, cuz massive. I think that fight needs to happen. That is brewing. Like I would say, obviously we're gonna see Riakpo and Lawrence Okoli because that's been something that's been brewing for a while.
Just going on. Apologies, going on Neutral's comment there. So much at stake for both fighters. I don't know if I think with Smith. With Smith, I think this is it. Like, if he loses, I don't know. He might call it a day. But with Buatsi, he can still bounce back. I mean, look at Yard. He's lost to two, world champions. Yard, his name's still big. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I think it's more of a. I feel okay. It's a weird one. I feel that obviously both men want to win because Smith, he wants to win and he wants to challenge for world title. Yeah, but then Buatsi, it's a must win. Like he's there. It's just one more. If he wins this fight, potentially he can get a world title shot.
Yeah, no, for sure. Lucy's obviously saying, I agree, end of the line for Smith, especially if it's convincing as well. Yeah, it should be. I think it should be. I agree with her here as well. I could see a late stoppage, but I'm more gearing towards the wide decisions win for Buatsi. That's why I'm just going for a UD, man, in the end. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Buatsi needs to win this badly or goes down the ranks, which is true. I think he needs to win this fight. He can't lose this fight, man. He cannot lose this fight. It's crucial. Or Buatsi hasn't looked convincing in years. Look, Kami's bringing up a good point. Well, I think last fight he was all right, but not really convincing.
With Buatsi, what belt is he currently holding? What is he? Is he interim champion?
He's interim. Yep, he's interim right
now. All right. So let's just say he loses. He's going to probably put a rematch clause on that.
No, I don't think there's no rematch clause. No way. No, you know what?
Depending. All right. If he was to lose, yeah, and let's just say if hola Rico, if he was to win,
yo, Enrico,
how we doing, gents?
All good, man. Where you at, man? Where you at? You should be at home, mate.
Yeah, sorry about that. Wait, hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to literally leave the house for a minute, but I thought I'd just pop in and say hello and amazing job you guys have been doing.
Nah, big up to you, Rico. Obviously, you've been doing a tremendous job on your end, as head of talent, as head of creative, and also head of media relations as well. So we appreciate all the work that you do for us, my brother, and we're excited for the watch along that's about to happen as well. You're obviously going to be hosting a tremendous watch along, and big up to Eric as well. Crossroads in boxing, please, people, tune into this show. Please tune into the show with Eric, man. Big up.
Just a quick one.
He's
the WBO interim champion, right?
Yep.
So if he loses, then obviously Callum Smith takes his spot, right? But it depends on how he loses. If it's let's just say Buatsi got robbed, right? Let's just say he gets robbed. I guarantee you they'll run it back.
I kind of agree with neutral, man. There's no rematches in interim because it's an interim, cuz man. I don't think they would.
Oh, I hear that. I'm just
Ooh, I'll be giving my prediction on the show tomorrow night at 9:30. So look, you're hearing it here from Eric, Crossroads in boxing. So make sure you be tuning into that so Eric can give his prediction, man. So I'm excited, cuz man. I'm excited. Next fight on the card. All right. Drum roll, please. All right. So just take your pick, cuz Zhang and Caballal. What you say?
I'm going for Caballal.
Caballal, yeah? No way.
He's his last performance, he's delivered. Zhang, don't get me wrong, Chinese power, tough dude, but mid rounds he tends to slow down. So I've got a feeling that he might get stopped.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I've got a feeling that Zhang will get stopped. Yeah.
You don't believe in the Chinese power?
I believe in it.
Didi.
Caballal is on the roll. Like he's on the roll. I mean, he's on the roll, and I'm going for the young gun.
Oh, look, Lucy's Fats agrees with you as well. Caballal's on the roll. I got Caballal. Wow, everyone's going for Caballal. Where's the Big Bang people, man? I will bang him. No Diddy.
I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Chinese power.
Zhang has you know, again, where does Zhang go after this?
Everyone is going for Caballero 7-11 TKO. Woo.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I think he stops him. I think he stops him. Next on the card. Well, sorry. Your prediction?
Oh, the way everyone's going for Caballero here, and I understand why. Why. To be fair, man. You know what? Because he's on a roll right now, man. We got to lean towards Caballero, but then at the same time, I know Chinese power is gonna come with energy. Like, oh look, Lucy said take his Zhang. You know what? Just because you said that, I'm gonna just have to go with Zhang, man. I'm just gonna have to go with him, man. Just to even out the odds here, man. I gotta go with Chinese power. I gotta go with it, man. I will bang you, no Diddy. Nah, big up to it, man. You know what it is? I just like what he brings to the sport. I know he's at the latter stages of his career, but look, he's got a lot of issues that he has to deal with. I think one of his major issues that he has, you mentioned it, is his stamina in the late rounds. So if he could rectify that and keep up with Caballero, especially in the later rounds, then maybe. But I think Zhang's only chance of winning this fight is stopping Caballero. He can't make this fight go late, man. In my opinion, man, because if it goes late, it'll be bad for Zhang.
Yeah,
just my opinion on that.
He said that he's improved on his fitness, but again, you know, I haven't. The last time, he went 12 rounds with Joseph Parker, and obviously he was slowing down. So obviously he fought Wilder. That was like, was it round 2 or round 3? I can't remember. But
it was a quick job, I think under 5 rounds.
This fight here, he'll be tested. This fight here, he will be, because Zhang, he carries power, but he's gonna try and knock out Caballero. But I think he's gonna get stopped with the body shots.
Oh, Zhang has those stamina issues, and Caballero is a hell of a boxer, puncher, a body puncher. So, she does come through the facts, man. I can't even disagree with her, man. So look, that's neutral saying the same as well, man. So yeah, no, big up, man. Big up. All right, next up. Take your. Ooh, all right. Let me choose then. All right. Just because we're in it, yeah, let's go. Ortiz versus Madrimov, man. Let's just get that out of the way, man. What you saying, cuz?
Oh no, you break it down.
Oh, all right, cool. So, Madrimov, he had a very good performance against Crawford. A lot of people can even argue that, you know, he could have won that fight, but, you know, Crawford didn't enough to get the victory. So he's going to have a point to prove in the division. Obviously, Ortiz coming up the division as well. I think he's going to use this fight as a measuring stick to show the division, look, if he could stop a Madrimov inside 12 rounds, then that kind of just lets everyone know, whoa, like he's coming here to play. So for me, I am going to go for Virgil Ortiz, man. Reason why is, man, I just think he's got enough power, enough energy to you know, get the job done, and not a stoppage. It could be a unanimous decision, but I'm gonna be cheeky and I'm gonna say the fight doesn't go 12 rounds, man. That's what I'm going for. F it.
You reckon that Ortiz is gonna knock out? So you reckon he's gonna go for the knockout?
Yeah, I think Ortiz is going to go for the knockout. Yeah, he's going to go for it. Look, neutral. Say Madrimov wins by TKO. 8 to 12 rounds. Wow.
I think he wins on points.
That's also fair as well. Yeah. Just based on his performance, you know, against Crawford, put on a tremendous performance. He's awkward, very difficult to read. And that's going to be one of Ortiz's issues. Can he pick up his rhythm on time? Can he make the adjustments to, you know, counter the shots that are going to be coming in awkward angles, man? So it's going to be interesting, cuz I can't even lie. But Richard, dropped him twice. And Madrimov is far more accurate. Look, Mr. Neutral is educating the boxing community right now, so this is a good take. This is a good take. I'm just going for Ortiz, man, because I don't know what it is, man. I do like Ortiz's energy, man. I can't lie. I do like his energy, and I want to see that fight against Boots, and hopefully we see that fight at 154. That will be a good fight, man. Once, you know, he unifies the division, and he can obviously come up to 154, and we can finally get to see Boots versus Virgil Ortiz, man. But he's got a tough fight, man, against Madrimov. So let's see what happens, man.
Okay, next.
Oh, look, Lucy's got Ortiz by decision. Look, thank you. At least she's with me here. At least Lucy's Facts is with me on this one as well. Always lines. Carmi's come on the savage one. You know what? It's just energy. I can't even lie to you, Carmi. It's just good energy. So, look, if it happens, it happens. I do like a cheeky punt now and then. So, I think the odds will be good on the things that I mentioned as well. So, you know, next one, we might as well just go for it anyway, because it is happening. Once again, we send all our prayers to Kid Austin, Floyd Schofield, of course. He's no longer going to be in the card. So we're going to see Stevenson versus Padley. Cuz, what you saying for this fight? I think we're just going to see a unanimous decision. We're not going to see a knockout, man.
Do you know what?
See a stoppage.
This is Stevenson's time to do his thing. Stoppage. Bang, bang. Night. He has to, because at the moment, you know, his performance at the moment has been just yawning, it, you know. But
Yeah.
no, I think yeah, he's going for the stoppage. He's this ain't getting past 4 rounds.
Oh, so Lucy's saying I think he stops Padley.
Yeah,
But the thing is, my question is, I know fighters are not 100% when they go into fights, man, but something tells me that Stevenson isn't 100% going into this fight. I think he's got issues with this hand. Just me personally. I think he's got issues with his hand, and look, we're going to see a 12-round fight, just in my opinion. I don't think we're going to see a stoppage, man. Floyd let Mr. Neutral down badly. UD win over Solid Padley. Look, this is what I'm talking about. Mr. Neutral speaking my language now. This is I don't see Stevenson stopping him. I just don't see it. I think he's injured.
Why is that?
I think he's injured.
What,
I think
power?
I think it's a mixture of a few things. I think he's not. He's injured. I think he's injured in his hand. Just my personal take. It's just my thing. So there's no facts or anything like that. I just think his hand is not 100%, and that's obviously gonna slightly affect him in the fight. But I think he'll still do a job. You know, evade punches, jab well. You know, throw a few combinations now and then. But I don't think it's gonna have enough power to stop Padley. That's just my take anyway. But I want everyone else to kind of get involved. What do you think? Is Padley gonna be stopped in under 12 rounds, or are we gonna see you know, another 12-round fight from Shakur Stevenson? This is why it's gonna be interesting, man.
12 rounds. I'm going. He's going for the stoppage. He has to, man. Look, you've got 8,000 people attending. This is your time. This is his time. If he wants to fight the likes of David Haney, Tank, listen, he has to deliver.
He has to, man. Like, because the division, like you mentioned, cuz it's looking sweet, man. But one of the problems that we're having in the lightweight division is, I know, look, there's brothers, there's friendships. We know, like, everyone's cool, everyone's tight, man. But we've got 2 champions that are like brothers, man. We've got obviously Keyshawn. He's a new champion. He won obviously last week. But then you've got Stevenson as the WBC champion. We're not going to see a unification there. What if there's a situation where, you know, they fight each other? We need to see these guys fight each other, man. So are we going to see them? We don't know.
Most likely see Keyshawn Davis beat Tank Davis than Shakur and Tank.
I don't even think Javonte Davis wants to even fight Keyshawn Davis. I don't even think he wants to fight him unless the money's right. I don't even see that happening. But I do see Davis potentially fighting Pitbull Cruz. He did call for him. He called for him next, man. So that could be a fun fight, man. For both.
Which Davis talking about, Tank or Keyshawn?
I'm talking about Keyshawn Davis. I
Right.
do see him fighting Pitbull Cruz in the future for sure. Mr. Neutral saying Padley, Turkey's new favorite, hence the inclusion, which makes sure Padley's never been down or stopped. Beat Mark Chamberlain by unanimous decision. Shaq, I doubt, gets the stoppage, but he needs it. I agree with you definitely. And Kami, big up to Kami, obviously getting involved. He doesn't have the power, and his hands are fragile from surgery. Yes, look, you see, she's listening. There's no way he gets the stoppage unless he brings a knife. Look, you're hearing it here, man. I love the energy, and he doesn't have to drop him to stop him. I think the fight gets really ugly at some point, and they pull him out. Ooh, okay, no, it's a good take. You don't have to necessarily be dropped to get stopped. So no, it's Lucy's fats coming through the fats, of course, man. So big up, man. I'm loving that, man. Loving the energy, man. Next.
Oh,
right. So, we got Hamza Shiraz versus Adames. You know, WBC title on the line. Are we gonna see East London's Hamza Shiraz finally become world champion? Because he does deserve it, man. He does deserve it. He's the ambassador of Riyadh season. You know, he's one of Turkey's favorites, of course. He's representing a whole of Pakistani community culture. So they're obviously going to be behind him. And look, the whole of East London, I'm sure, is going to be supporting him, especially Ilford, where he's from as well. So, yeah, cuz, just give me your thoughts, man. What do you think?
Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. I'm going for Hamza because you go back to London. I have to.
Yeah.
But he's fighting a world champion. You know, this is his biggest test.
Yeah.
So can he deliver? I believe he can, but I believe it's going to be an ugly fight. And he might win on unanimous decision.
Okay. You don't think he's going to continue his stoppage/knockout streak? Because I believe he's on 15
can,
at the
but
moment.
he's fighting a world champion. So he's going to have to be smart going into this fight. Because you got to think about it, yeah? The world champion, he's also going to be fighting like a challenger. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to be I think it's going to be a tough fight. So I think this one goes to distance.
Oh, distance. Obviously, Mr. Neutral saying Young Gun takes it by TKO 4 to 8 rounds. Look, it is a good range. It's very possible. I do see that happening. Shiraz by decision, and I think it's a close fight. Look, Lucy's speaking your language right now. It's like you guys are telepathic right now, man. It's amazing. It's good to see. Yeah.
What's your prediction?
You know what? I'm going for unanimous decision. You guys have convinced me that this is going to be a tough fight, man. This is going to be, it's a world title fight. He's a champion. He's not going to be like his previous opponents. He's going to make it very difficult. He's going to make it hard. The pressure's obviously going to be on Hamza Shiraz, of course. He's going to have a whole of a nation backing him. He's going to have the whole of the Muslim community also supporting him as well. So it's going to be great for him. Just the fact that, in football, if a home team's playing, you're saying you got the 12th man. I think in this situation in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh season as the ambassador, he's going to have the 12th man in this fight, and the 12th man is going to be the people. So that's going to be enough to push him to go for the victory, of course. So look, even Kami's agreeing as well. So big up, and I'll be impressed as well if he stops Adames, which is true. And Adames don't seem too confident, man. Look, cuz I don't think he's very confident as well. Thinks maybe because it's a tough fight. Maybe he knows that it's big time. Look, going to see the class. I have no doubt. The world is gonna see the class. Cause this is just gonna be. Whew. All right, now. Main event, people. The main event before the main event, the co main event here, man. So we got Daniel Triple D Dubois versus Daniel, versus cause I'm just too excited, man. So we got Parker versus Dubois. Cause who you going for, man?
Do you know what? Right. I've said this before. On paper, Triple D. Yeah, on paper, Triple D, because he's on a run. However, from round with Daniel, would he be able to carry? Obviously, he's powerful, right? He's got a bang. He's a banger, but his aim is to seek and destroy. Yeah.
Yep.
But he's gonna have to do it early. He can't be explosive from round 1 to round 12. It's impossible. Do you know what I mean? And I think that if he doesn't catch Parker between 1 to 5, there's going to be a bit of trouble.
Big up to Mr. Neutral. He's saying Triple D KO, pick your own round. Nothing said. You know what?
You know what? A lot of people, I think, do you know what? Remember, Parker is a former champion. Parker won the belt. Ooh, was it 9 years ago?
Yeah, he
and don't get me wrong. Obviously, Daniel, you know, he's fresher, he's younger, but I don't think this is if he doesn't knock out Parker within 1 to 5, it's not gonna be an easy fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you know what? Yes, I want Triple D to win the fight because I want to see the rematch between him and Usyk. I want to see if he can possess anything. But then at the same time, I think Parker might do the business.
Wow, no,
just remember. Okay, Parker fought Wilder. Look what Parker done to Wilder. Now, again, I'm not comparing Daniel Dubois and Wilder, but Wilder's a heavier banger than Daniel. But if Parker takes away Daniel's punch power, what's he got next? I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. I just want to know what's he got next. If he blocks all of that, avoids all of that, right, left, whatnot, what's he got?
I'm not gonna lie to you, cuz one thing that Daniel does have is he's got a powerful jab, man. Remember fighters of the past, like the Ernie Shavers of the past, the powerful jab. I think what he's able to do is he's able to kind of break down his opponents slowly with his strong, powerful jabs, man, which, could be the difference between both fighters on the night as well. And he's very durable, man. He's strong. He's powerful. I think what Joseph Parker needs to do is he needs to box. He needs to box well, box smart, move. He needs to move, not engage with Triple D. Get him to come forward, get him to, get tired and, use his combinations. Yeah, that's what he needs to do. That's the game plan.
If Triple D doesn't do what he's supposed to do, when it goes to the later rounds, I feel that he might struggle a bit because if he's fighting on the back foot, Parker might be all over him. How old is Parker? Parker, what is he, 30?
This is what I'm saying. Is just
coming. How old is Triple D? Is he 27?
Yeah, guys, just get involved. Get involved. You guys are in front of the computer right now. Just put the ages there. So whilst that's happening, I'm just going to read Kami's comment, which is Parker isn't that much older than Daniel. He's just been around forever. So we've aged him up in our minds, which is very true. She's confirming 32. Okay. Thank you so much for that, Kami. And now that Usyk has promised a rematch, is going to spur Triple D on. Ooh, okay. Could that? It could be two things. It could spur him on, but it could also distract him as well. You shouldn't overlook your opponent.
The thing, this is what I'm trying to say. There might be an upset this Saturday. I think there might be
a few upsets, cause
that's what I'm saying. This Saturday, I think there might be a few upsets, but this one, I say Triple D because he's been more active. yeah, and Parker, it's been what 11 months since he last fought, right?
Yeah.
That's my only issue. However, this is I would say this is probably Parker's last opportunity for a world title shot. Not last year, but
that's a bit harsh, cuz, man. Last.
No, okay. Not last. Sorry. Not last. He loses this fight, he's back down in the rankings. Do you know what I mean?
Back down, yeah. It's like snakes and ladders, man. He just
again, it's up to him if he still wants to go on. Do you know what I mean? He might want, you never know. But Triple D is on the roll. Parker needs to stop him. He needs to stop him. With this fight, is there a rematch clause?
Oh, good question, guys. Look, is there a rematch clause? Lucy's facts, you know better. I don't think there is, but let's see. Triple D's too stupid to be distracted. Respectfully, Mr. Neutral just went on a savage one. Absolutely savage.
You lot are horrible.
Absolutely savage, man. Give him a break. He's a world champion, man. Let's have some respect for him.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? Big up the boy, man. Big up, man. Love the nose, snakes and ladders. Yeah, it is. That's how boxing is, essentially. You lose, you go down. You go up the ladder. That's essentially it, man. If you're a world champion, you got to just stay up there, man. I think that's how it is, man. Honestly.
No, that's right. Neutral deep in there. He goes, he's too stupid to be.
No. I think that has to be the comment of the night, man. Absolute savage.
All right, let's move on to the next one, the final.
All right. Let's move on to the last one, the main event. The main event, people. You know, His Excellency. He said, "I have to see number 2, please." And what does he do? He delivers the last Crescendo. He delivers it, man. And look, it's here, cuz the main event is here. The last Crescendo. We've got Beterbiev versus Bivol. Undisputed. What you saying, cuz?
Yeah, I'm going for Bivol again. I think Bivol won the first one. I think he got robbed.
He's done it.
Good fight. Listen, body language doesn't lie. The body language don't lie. Look at the fight. Look at when it was the 12th round, when the bell went, right? Look at Beterbiev. He did not seem happy. He seemed peed off. He was shocked that he won. Look at Bivol. Bivol was shocked that he lost. So I think that he's gonna do the same thing, but he's gonna be smarter this time. And he's going to avoid trade. You know you can't trade with Beterbiev because he's just lethal. But move around. And listen, he's got look. I won't be surprised if he drops Beterbiev. So I'm just putting it out there.
Wow. Woo! Because I'm not going to lie. If that happens, I'll personally send you over ice cream, man. I'll do that. I'll put my hands up. It's live on TV. If Bivol drops Beterbiev, I will send you that ice cream, man. Ben and Jerry's, man. If that happens, man, I can't even lie to you. Prediction. But yeah, look, Mr. Neutral's with you as well, cuz.
Yeah. I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
A lot of people's with you today, cuz.
So Lucy, what do you reckon?
Lucy, get involved in us. What you saying, Lucy? What's Lucy's fat saying? What's Kami saying? What's the people saying? Look.
Saying, yeah.
Give us your look. Beterbiev's been down a couple times. It's been a while though. I think Beterbiev wins another very close fight. Look, remember, this is why Lucy's
he's aging. Beterbiev 40 now, right? I know, don't get wrong, age ain't nothing but a number, blah blah blah. But
nothing but a number.
Bivol, I think Bivol wants this. I think Bivol wants this more than Beterbiev. I think Bivol wants this. I think this. If this goes to round 12, I think it's gonna be just explosive. It's just gonna they're gonna go at it.
Look, he did just turn 40 as well. Oof. And also, cuz, let me just add as well. I personally think Beterbiev is gonna win this time, but I think he could get the stoppage this time round, man. I can't even lie to you. I think he could get the stoppage this time round. Reason why is I think in the first fight, I don't think he was fully 100%. I know he obviously recovered from his injury, etc., etc. he did come and have that fight, but I think this time coming round, he's stronger. I think he's a lot. He's not coming in with no major injuries. I know age is a big thing, but the last thing you lose as a boxer is your power, man. And if he lands, man, I think it could be that time, man. But Bivol, we have to give him so much respect. I think even if he loses this fight, I think Bertobiev, hopefully, if he does retire, he can leave so that, the belts get fragmented. And I think, Bivol will pick up the titles and we're going to see a lot of fights with that as well, man. And big up to Kami. She's saying repeat. Bivol can't stay perfect for 12 rounds. Look, this is it, cuz. This is it.
I don't think that. Obviously, he can't stay perfect for 12 rounds, but I think he's going to win the majority of the rounds. I think he's going to win the majority of the rounds. Yeah. Yeah.
Cuz this is definitely the last Crescendo.
8-4.
Love the energy. What, 8-4 you saying?
Yeah.
Boy, Bivol's 34. He's not a kid either, man. Look, people think Bivol's young, man, but he's he's in his mid-30s as well. So yeah, man. So
also, obviously, I wanted to mention what's his name? Gerard Anderson. He wants a rematch from Martin Bakoli.
Oh no, please no, please. Jared Anderson, if you're listening to this, please, man, just stay right away from our Congolese brother. Yeah, he's on smoke. He's on absolute smoke. Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that Congolese smoke, man. Please, man. Just go a different route. Build yourself up. Bakoli now is, moving to bigger and better things, man. And look, even Lucy's Fats is saying as well, knock it off me. And you will know.
Listen,
if Lucy's saying as well.
Listen, guys, this is boxing, right? Anything is possible. Just remember that. This is boxing. This is like all jokes aside, I honestly think Bivol won the first fight. Even Eddie Hearn said it. Even Frank Warren agreed with Eddie Hearn. Well, obviously he's gonna agree with him. But my point is, it was a good fight. Just look, the body language doesn't lie. Bertobiev knew he lost. He was shocked that he won. And when he won, then he started waffling, I knew I won or whatever. But yeah, no, look, it's gonna be a good fight overall. It's gonna be a good fight.
No, big up to Eric Harris, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. You tuned in so late, bro, man. We're 37 minutes in, man. So straight after this, you're gonna have to obviously tune in, watch, man. But thank you so much for tuning in, and let Anderson go fight Michael Hunter. Look, this makes sense, man. Just go, stay away from Martin Bakoli. You don't want that Congolese smoke, please. You don't want that, man. Please, man. No one wants that Congolese smoke, man. That's why he's one of the most avoided heavyweights right now, man. So, look, he's got his fight coming up as well, which I'm excited about. IBF Eliminator as well. So, should he win, he's in line to fight Dubois or Joseph Parker as well, man. So, because this is why this event is so interesting, because there's so many different factors that can happen because of the results as well. Could Joshua be in a position where he fights the winner of Zhang and Caballero? Because I think that's more realistic in terms of a comeback fight as opposed to going into one of those big ones. Or are we going to see Wilder versus Joshua?
Well, here's the thing. We don't even know what's going on with Wilder. We've heard that he's fighting, but I haven't seen anything. Joshua, the thing is, Dubois made it clear Joshua's missed his opportunity. So should Dubois beat Joseph Parker, he's going straight for Usyk. He doesn't need Joshua. I mean, don't get me wrong, fighting Joshua will be a bigger payday, but he's chasing legacy. He wants the champion. He wants the belts. However, if Parker was to win, would Parker entertain Joshua? No, because he's thinking, we've been there, we've done that, you beat me. Let me go and chase greatness.
Because I can't even lie to you. This is where it does get a bit interesting, because I did hear in a few interviews that Parker wants to avenge his losses, man. So that could be the only way that happens, man.
They would, but the thing is, look, whoever wins, right? Let's just say Parker beats Triple D. He's got Usyk. Parker would want to test himself against Usyk, and you never know, he could be the one who beats Usyk, him or Triple D. I don't think, because him fighting AJ, it can all go wrong for him. He can lose. Then what? It's just like you was there. So I don't know.
Ooh, Junaid Boston. Yeah, no, we're gonna definitely try and get him on, Junaid Boston. We will try and make that happen, my brother. You did mention that the last time. We will make a good attempt for you, my brother, man. Don't even worry about that. Cause I can't even lie to you. We've obviously done a little bit of an overtime for the people, but they deserve it, man, because they're always supporting us. We love the energy. We appreciate the support. So big up to Eric Harris. Big up to Lucy's Fats. Big up to Carmi. Big up to Mr. Neutral. Big up to Eric. Big up to Enrico, who tuned in earlier on. Look, we love the energy. We love what everyone's doing here. But cuz before we wrap up the show, we obviously have to hear from our sponsors, D-Rock Clothing. Yes, people. That's iBoxingHub in association with D-Rock. So, guys, just take advantage of the discount code, which is iBoxingHub24, and you get 40% off everything. Cuz a tremendous show. Big up to Carmi as well. Thank you so much for tuning in all the way from the States. We love you. We appreciate you. We appreciate everyone. This is global. It's not only UK. We're covering globally. So, if you like boxing, if you know a friend that likes boxing, make sure you recommend this to a friend that likes boxing, of course, because all we want to do is, as boxing fans, we want to deliver content for fans, by fans, man. So, look, I'm excited because I am truly excited. And people, Enrico will be doing a watch along for the last Crescendo over the weekend, so make sure you're tuned into that. And also, people, $2 Bill's album's out, so make sure you just scan the QR code so you can, stream his music right now. One of my favorite bangers is, I like Activated. I do like Activated, man, because it's been played constantly, because they've had over 50 shows, man. That tunes with me. So big up to $2 Bill. And big up to the whole of the iBoxingHub family, cuz, man. But before I sign off, I'm obviously going to hand it over to you. But people,
yeah, guys, keep tuning in, keep supporting. Thank you. We're about to head out now. I'm about to watch EastEnders. It's their 40th anniversary.
When's it today? 40th. Wait, who's there? Who's there now, cuz? Who's there? Who's in EastEnders?
Grant Mitchell's back.
Phil Mitchell?
Yeah, Phil's still there. But listen, anyway, let's end the show. Yeah, so guys, we shall see you on Sunday with the results. Like I said, there might be there's going to be an upset. So may the best man win. Peace and love.
It's another bang. All the Muslim cars now, whichever get up. I talk my card with a sweet one, please. Someone flicks me a bag, so